Hello, luminous souls, and welcome back to the 8 Biome, where you gain spiritual grit and realignment. Here, we heal it out. So, what comes through might shake you, but we don't flinch. We face it, we feel it, and finally, we free it. The cards speak what they will, so we listen, and you're not alone. So, before we begin, I want to introduce this series of the shift. This is a space of a turning point and energetic pivot. If you sense something's about to change or feel like you've missed a sign, this message may anchor the moment and the guide of what's next. So whether it is internal, spiritual, or relational, this reading follows the undercurrent of change. So even if it's during bending or beginning again, we are going to see what you may already be in mid-shift. So let's give it a go. We're going to go ahead and get some energy cards to start off the reading of the shift. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we need to know about this shift? I'm really excited. Shifts is one of my favorite series. 14, light up. Mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. Okay. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or a new addition in your family. Oh, goodness. Good vibes will speed up the process. I love it. So 1414, whether you see that around, angel numbers, total price tags, this may be the reading for you. So we're going to go ahead and grab another energy card. Shuffle for the one time, for the one time. All right. How, please show us what the shift entails. How do we need to know? What do we need to know? Security. Be careful not to draw into false sense of security. Security begins only when trust has been established. So yes, I totally get that. Especially with the light up. We're in this era, in the year 9, we are all starting to unlock, literally, no pun intended. But because this light is so bright, you are going to attract more moths, right? But we got to be compassionate about it because it's almost like, as annoying as it is, I get it, we have to see it differently. As in, the constructive outlook is, well, of course they're after you, because not after you, but of course they're attracted to you because they're low vibrational people, you know, like, of course, this is where their healing begins. At least they can sense the light. Like, it's almost good news, right? But we don't have to keep them down. Maybe a simple hello changes everything. It doesn't have to be so intricate when coming across low vibrational people. So let's get more of what the vibe is for this reading. We have hopelessness, loss, depression, unaliving. We have exhausted, burned out, burden, empty. Thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. Masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. Then we have trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness. I'm only laughing because we are all feeling this trap thing. We've probably been doing it for years and feeling like there's no outcome. But underneath the deck, we have nurturing. So mentorship, wisdom, give back. I mean, this is really self-explanatory. Okay. I got goosebumps because it already came to me. Respect and family is what popped out. That's why I needed to look at that, because this is saying something. It's almost like when people live in dysfunction, it's normal, and it's not. It's normal to them to be in a dysfunctional family. It arises, it gives thrills, like it's normal. You know, it's like, oh, this is how we love each other. But I'm getting like this is the cycles. Mostly maybe masculine energy is the one keeping the dysfunction in the family. And I'm not talking about, it doesn't have to be extremely abusive, but it's more like it can be detrimental. Like if someone talks about their feelings, the response is being laughed at. Like, look at you being soft. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just toxic. It's just toxic. It could be coming from the masculine father figures in your family. You know, the excuse, boys will be boys. You know what I'm saying? And feeling trapped in it. But it's exhausting and hopeless. And I get that. I personally can relate. And even though a lot has healed, I would never want to do that again in this lifetime. Like, I already completed that. I would never. So yes, you're almost out of it. And that being said, just off of this, you don't ever want to do this again. And also I'm getting that maybe this masculine energy is part of the cycles, because there's dysfunction in the family. You're seeing that as a form of love, and that could be the cycles and entrapment. But you are naturally a nurturing person. You probably are the person that they all come to for advice. Doesn't mean they take it, which is probably the other exhausting and hopeless part you're dealing with. But let's keep going into the energy. Wow, that was a lot already, and we barely begun. Yeah, you're lit up. I'm seeing the light. I see it. I see it. And that security. This is pretty much telling you how to know what safe, real security is if you're in dysfunction. Please show us the energy of this reading. Gosh, I'm already... What more could we know, right? Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Twin flame, mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. Oh my gosh. So you're clearly exhausted. But it's interesting, like, I mean, naturally inside you're screaming and you want to escape because of the hopelessness and exhaustion you've been enduring. But the twin flame, it's almost like you see yourself within this, whether it's a family, a circle, co-workers, however the environment or situation is for you, you see yourself in this. Somebody is in there giving you It's like showing you by example, living by example. Because, I mean, I get black sheep energy. I get you're the cycle breaker. I get all that. Just the fact that you're nurturing and you're clinging on to toxicity because it's all you know. This is why I'm heavily leaning towards a family environment, because it was out of your hands until now. Now you're old enough. It's not, you don't have to. And I think that's the pull. That's the tug we're going through here. That's the shift. You've either ran into your twin flame, like at a yoga, coffee shop, at work, and you're just like, oh my gosh, me too. I'm exhausted too. Now, this person may not be above, like ahead of the game to give you insight. However, this is somebody who is currently going through what you're going through. And this may be, didn't this say that? A new friend. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh my gosh, I knew this felt. In addition to your family, like that kind of bestie, that kind of person, whether it is your twin flame or a new friend, but you find this person through the exhaustion, the escapeness, and the hopelessness, and you light up. Literally, you light up. Maybe it's, what's 14? 14 o'clock p.m.? I think that's what it is. Oh God, yep, confirmation. So like around lunchtime, or you're doing your afternoon runs or something. I just feel like you're gonna see that number and be like, this, you are that person. And then you can fall into it. You actually have a trusted security place to go, which is why you will soon know the difference of what you were raised with how it should be or how it needs to be. Even through all the ups and downs, you still have hope. You still have hope, and like I said, this masculine energy is your breaking point, whether it's your father or something, you're just done. I don't know if they argue with you or do something with you or whatever. The reason why I'm heavily leaning on father figure, maybe grandfather, because you're clinging. And clinging means, you know, we have unconditional love for our parents. It's the hardest thing to detach from. We don't have to let them go. We don't have to never love them again. It's just detaching from their way of thinking and how you're treated, and it's the hardest thing to do, but you never go through something that hard again when it comes to family, which is crazy because after that, you're building your own life. You are the bouncer to your life. So yeah, it's never this hard again. And again, you feel like you're trapped in a circle. And this time, in this reading, it's definitely toxicity. And that's what it is. It's like you're hoping justice comes through, and it's like you want it to happen tomorrow, you know, yesterday. So as you're doing great, don't be looking back to see if they're suffering yet. Just trust that karma never forgets. Karma's your homegirl that got your back. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about them. Let them keep going. You do you. You do you and find your happiness. And it probably is something where you're like, well, I'm happy too. And all you got to do is this. You don't have to fix them. This is not the time to fix the family. You got to save yourself right now. What do they say in the airlines? I like bringing this example up. They say, put your mask on first before helping your neighbor, your partner. You cannot help anyone until you help yourself. Not in this case, not spiritually, not in this world, okay? So that was very deep, and that was only the oracle. So what we're going to do is get into my shift thread deck, and we're going to, which is traditional oracle, by the way. Fancy word for traditional oracle. So we're going to get into the tarot. We're going to pull this thread and see the other intricate details that we have for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. If you saw it, I saw it. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse peeking out shows that, you know, you're still codependent on this. You are a boss queen. You are very independent, but you feel clinged to this. All right, let's see what we got. Yes. Yes. Yes, we knew this. We knew this, but it's okay. Let's walk through it together. So right now you have the Three of Wands in reverse in your current position. You've been waiting for a long time. You've been waiting for a long time. Patiently, you're just on your edge. Like, are these ships ever coming? Am I even at the right hill? Sorry, goosebumps. But that's just your current state. And you'll soon light up. You just need to keep going because we all know what's down the road for you. So right now, your fear and the outside event is just feeling like you're never gonna get through this cycle. Like it's something you can't escape, which isn't true. You feel like maybe you were destined to be miserable almost, and that's not the case. That's not the case. Then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is representing, like I said, between the experience and the beliefs and the wounds you have, you are showing up as the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's just unthrilled, not having it. It's becoming manipulative. You are just bitter, petty, like a Karen. I don't mean to ever use that phrase. I'm so sorry for that name. But you're just not having it. This could discourage you, and you are. You are. But it's only due to your experience and beliefs. This isn't how you have to be at all. You could change this around because honestly, the Queen of Wands upright is the most attractive card we have in this deck. Like, she's so beautiful and worthy, that black cat energy. So just bring it back. You're worthy. You're enough. I'm telling you, you are worthy and you are enough. Then we have the Tower in reverse. And I saw it coming. Like I said, that masculine energy done something. Not only was it your breaking point, but you change everything. It is your Tower moment. It is done. This is what is the last straw that broke the camel's back. You were over it. I don't even know what masculine it is, but like I said, just based off of it, it seems like it's within the family. And masculine is masculine. Brother, cousin, dad, uncle, grandfather. Like, you fill in that blank, but it's definitely within your family. And they probably don't even realize how nasty they are. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they do and they never had the tools to turn it off. But like I said, that's not your journey right now. You got to fix yourself before you can even, you may not even want to once you've healed. Take it step by step. Let's focus on you right now. So then we have in the fog, what you don't see is coming is the Four of Cups in reverse, and you are gonna take that blessing. Even though you feel trapped and you feel like you're chasing, this is a blessing in disguise. I'm so proud of you. You don't see it yet, you're not there yet, but you will. You will, and you make that choice. And it's probably due to nurturing something. Something makes you reach out and it's like, you know what, at least for humanity's sake, yeah? So let's keep going. Okay, so your realization and where you have to pivot is changing this balancing act you have internally. You need to live in harmony, make peace with what you cannot change, accept what is, and grow from it. It's not a negative or positive attribute about you. It's just the unique design that makes you individual and who you are. And I just believe that people who endure pain at such a young age are the most successful, needed people in this world. There's a reason why you started life hurting, because with every action is a reaction, so you will dwell in the remainder of your life, which is the best time. There's nothing worse than doing it the other way around, having a great life and then the rest of your life learning how to be humble. Like, come on. So accept it. Accept it. Every orphan has a great story. And I don't know why that even came out. I'm so sorry. But yes, as much as we're like, oh, it makes them the most, it's the people we go to, it's the doctors we see, it's the psychiatrists we talk to, it is the most important attribute in this world is the people and the children who were hurt and grow up to be people. We have to heal them so they can be amazing, because they are. If somebody pours into them, maybe you become something to someone else. Maybe this twin flame, when you realize you guys have so much commonality, when you start sharing stories, they have the answers to the half you didn't have, and you have the answers to the half they didn't have. Like, you don't, this is a balancing act. It's coming. The interference is just this ego. Like, you just don't have, you don't believe that you're strong enough. You really don't. And it's all because of this, you don't have an ego, but they conditioned you to think you were not strong enough. So your ego is so small. Like, it doesn't even feel like it has a voice. It feels like it needs to be obedient and told. And I'm telling you, you are strong enough to do this. Even if you're pretending like you're escaping, just do it mentally. Like, you have everything you need. And this is why I feel like it's something that was installed. This probably was something you dealt with your entire life, always amounting to nothing. You can't do anything right with a backhanded comment. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I'm like shaking because it's like, if only I was there. I'd just, that's all right. I got you. I got you. You sit right there. Stay right there. Let me go handle this. But here you are, spirit source and guides letting you know your tools, letting you know what the skills you have. You already made that decision. Just be strong enough. You already know what to do. 2 of Wands in reverse. You already are going to follow your gut. Follow your gut. I mean, if you're always going to be wrong and you can't do anything right, right? I mean, this is just what the family says. What do you have to lose? Damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? And then we have the Judgment card in reverse. You're going to wake up. This isn't for you. And I'm very happy that the Judgment and the Tower are hand in hand in reverse, because this is not only a significant earth rattling change where like the map has to be redrawn. You get it quickly. And in fact, what's coming in the horizon, the outcome energy shows that your perspective changes, and that's that. There's no going back. You can't unring the bell that you just rang. You can't unring the bell that they rung. So whatever they say, believe them. If it's negative, believe them. When I say believe them, if they're telling you that this is who they are, believe them. If he says, oh, well, this is how I was raised and this is how, believe him. Just believe him. Just because then you can trust who they are. They can't disappoint you because now you don't have no expectation. They told you who you are. You just got to believe them. If he's literally sitting there saying he can't be counted on, he's unreliable because this is what he's told and what was shown, like, and he turned out fine, believe him. Believe him, but that doesn't mean it has to work for you. And I think you get that. You get that with the Hangman in reverse. Or not in reverse, excuse me, the Hangman upright. You do have the Knight of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, slow it down. This may be messy. This may feel reckless, but nothing changes if nothing changes, right? And I feel like you've always walked on eggshells trying to keep the peace, but you're realizing it doesn't matter. You're just doing extra effort for the same results. It doesn't matter. They're enjoying the fact that they think you think that that makes a difference. You know what I mean? So don't give it to them. Be reckless. Have a loose tongue. You know what I'm saying? Just, like I said, it doesn't matter. They're probably going to wake up the next day and act like it didn't even happen. Oh my gosh, luminous soul. I see you. I see you. I really hope this resonated. I really do. There's so much more I want to know, and I hope you do too. But we've heard what needed to be said, and if you did stay this long, you are part of the thread now. Welcome to the biome. And if you feel the need to pull to follow it, I'll meet you on the other side. You know where to find me. I'll meet you there. And if we're parting ways today, then thank you so much for joining me. I would love to know by commenting how this resonated. I'm here for a specific collective, so I'm really excited to get to know who they are. So please like, comment, and subscribe to help this channel grow. Until we meet again, may you walk in love, awaken in light, and remember who you are. And I will see you on the next pull of the thread.